Hey guys, CJ0 here, back with another video. This time, obviously, on the Arsenal vs Swansea match. I watched the game. It was obviously streamed on the internet. I managed to find a good stream that actually didn't lag and it was all fine. I mean, the commentators were French, minor issue. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I was taking down notes for you guys here, just so I've got something to read off when I do the match review. So basically, early on, I mean, it was good to see. I mean, in a couple minutes, a minute or so, a picture of the team's lineup will pop up on the screen there for you. So I won't tell you that. That'll just come up. So really, in the first 10 or so, Arteta really impressed me. He really did. He made a big impact. He was playing really well. First 10 minutes or so, Arsenal just completely controlled the game. Mertesacker, of course, making his debut as well. Didn't have really anything to do. The only good thing Swansea did is they did get a header, and Szczesny did save it. It was a good save by Szczesny, actually. As the match progressed, Swansea actually started looking very dangerous, actually, especially down the wings. Dyer and Sinclair. Dyer and Sinclair, just the pace down the wings, just troubling our defence so much. Kieran Gibbs was getting up the wings a lot more than usual. So it was good to see that. And really, we kept control of the game. But every time we went forward, we just looked like we were going to score. But also the problem was every time they went forward, they looked like they were going to score too. So, but we only had any trouble with them down the wings. Down everything else, it was all perfectly fine. So Ramsey and Arteta in that first 30 minutes or so, really they just dominated midfield. They just controlled the whole thing. Mertesacker, when he had something to do, he did it well. He played well when he had something to do. Didn't have really a lot to do till the second half. Then we've got here. Arsenal were pressuring a lot more when they lost the ball. Kind of like Barcelona. Barcelona, every time they lose the ball, they just pressure back on, try and get it straight away. Arsenal were doing that. They were doing that a lot. Sinclair, first 30 minutes, was just causing so many problems with that pace down the wing. And Arsenal just wasted a lot of good chances. They did. They wasted quite a few. Not a lot, I should say. There was 2 or 3 that maybe shouldn't have been goals, but definitely should have troubled the keeper. They didn't. So then you've got Frimpong, who made a lot of mistakes. He really did. In the second half, he made up for it a bit, but in the first half, just made a lot of mistakes. And then, of course, Swansea continued to be dangerous, and they were really pushing. They were pushing during that sort of the 30th minute to half time. They were really forcing the issue. They really wanted that equaliser. And then eventually, Sharvin on the 40th minute scored a goal through a massive keeper mistake. Basically the ball's gone down the wing, but it's like inside the 18-yard box. On the side of the 18-yard box, defenders run in, Sharv's running forward. Keeper comes out to get it. Keeper comes out grabs it and just rolls it out. It just hits the defender in the heel, just bounces straight back to Sharvin, and Sharvin just puts it through. Scores with the open goal. In the last 5 minutes or so, it was really sort of not much to do. But I did like that Szczesny, he actually got a pass back, and he was under a bit of pressure, and the defender's coming to him, and he's just done a little schooled in there, just turned him. It was good to see Szczesny's got the skills. And then at half time, you'd say Arsenal were just controlling the whole game. They deserved a bigger lead than 1-0. But Swansea also deserved probably a goal. They did play well when they got the ball. Then after half time, Walcott was having a bad night. He was having a worse night than Frimpong. He was having a shocker. It was terrible. I don't know why, what he was doing, what happened to him. He couldn't get anything right. Then Arsenal just started really pushing for the second goal again. Swansea hit the crossbar off a free kick from, I think Sinclair took it. Yep, Sinclair. So Arsenal just continued to push. Van Persie hit the post from the 18-yard box. And Arsenal just were playing really well around the box there. We just couldn't put them away. Then it was the Walcott continued to have an absolute screamer of a night for all the wrong reasons. In the 62nd minute, Arshavin made way for Ben Owen to make his debut. And also in the 63rd minute, Gower came on for Gustin for Swansea. And Arsenal sort of let off a little bit, didn't push as hard later on in the game. Then, as you can see here, well, actually you can't see. All you're seeing is the little picture. That was our lineup there. Obviously Santos was on the bench, and Park was on the bench too. So a few signings on the bench. Then Frimpong continued to make mistakes, but he started making up for them. In the 74th minute, Coughlin, or something like that, I think that's his name, Coughlin or something, came on for Frimpong. Also in the 74th minute, Dobby came on for Allen. And Swansea were getting more possession. They were getting, at half time it was 64 to 36 possession Arsenal's way. And then at about the 70th minute or so, it was like 59 to 41. They really clawed it back and started getting back into the match a lot. Then in that last 10, Van Persie made way for Shamak in the 80th minute. In the 83rd, Swansea took off Dyer, which, I don't know, maybe picked up a knock or fatigue or something, but he was really causing problems. I don't know why they took off Dyer. They brought on Moore. In the last 10, Arsenal really started pushing again. I suppose they just wanted that comfortable lead, so they didn't have to worry about it. Benayoun didn't have a lot to do, but he works hard. He's a fucking engine. He doesn't stop running. And then sort of like the last few minutes, Arsenal just chucked everyone in defence. They were just fucking can't even talk these days, man. They were just trying to keep us out. And Swansea missed a really good chance late on, volley at like an open goal. A few players there though. And late chance for Gibbs was missed as well. Overall, Arsenal, of course, picked up the 1-0 win. They controlled the whole game. And a few spots of brilliance from Swansea, but Arsenal too good. And I just put here like the decent players. Ramsey, Arteta and Gibbs for Arsenal played pretty well. And then Dyer and Sinclair and Paul with Frimpong and Walcott and Swansea had a few. But that's really wrapping up the video. So like if you like the result, and then if you don't like the video, tell me why you don't like the video so I can help you. And if you would like to see more Arsenal reviews, and I'm going to think about doing them all the time now, if you want to see more reviews, go subscribe to my channel. See you guys.